Today on Weekly Wire, find out how to apply to be on Cottage Grove City Council.
Discover where you can watch a Christmas tree lighting.
Plus, learn where you can see the holiday train roll into town. Hello, I'm Elena Myers.
And I'm Justin Atkinson.
On Monday, fire crews responded to a large fire at a truck repair facility on the border of Newport and St. Paul Park. There were no injuries and no employees were in the building at the time of the fire. Firefighters responded to the call at 4:20 p.m., but the building was fully involved upon their arrival. The cause of the fire is under investigation.
Cottage Grove City Council member Wayne Johnson has officially resigned from the council after being elected to the Washington County Board. The process to replace Johnson on the City Council has now begun. Applications are being accepted until December 12th to fill the seat from January 2nd until November 2019, when a special election will be held. Applications can be found on the city's website.
Woodbury will be holding a celebration event to honor 3 council members that decided not to run for re-election. The 3 council members, Mary Giuliani Stevens, Julie O's, and Christopher Burns, have served together for more than 8 years, and Mary and Julie have served together for the past 12 years. The public is invited to come to Central Park on December 19th and share celebrating their dedication to the city. There will be a reception at 6 p.m. followed by a program at 7:30 p.m.
Mrs. Claus is taking a break from the North Pole and wants you to join her and some of her helpers in making personalized stockings, mixing up reindeer food, and writing a letter to Santa. The Woodbury Recreation Team has organized the event, taking place at the Eagle Valley Golf Course on December 8th. Registration will fill up fast, so sign up for the 9, 10:15, or 11:30 events.
In 2017, the Minnesota State Patrol issued nearly 900 citations and over 2,000 warnings to drivers who endangered emergency responders working along the roadside.
The Ted Foss Move Over law is aimed at protecting these workers and other motorists. Here's Officer Jeff Rydeen from the Cottage Grove Police Department with more info.
Today we're going to be talking about some of the emergency lights on our police vehicles. So the move over law, basically what that says, and it's expanded over time, is that anytime that there's an emergency vehicle, when possible, you should move to the furthest lane away from that vehicle. Sometimes that's not possible with traffic flow, so in those cases, traffic should slow down so that they're not blowing past these emergency workers that are on the side of the road trying to do their job safely. Our cars are equipped with what we call arrow sticks. Those are the yellow lights that face to the rear of our vehicles. The purpose of those lights is for us to be able to try and give direction to motorists as they drive by, to tell them where we'd like them to go. So I think everyone's aware that our emergency vehicles have lights. We just want to remind you that you should always slow down and move over to the furthest lane away from that vehicle to allow those workers to work safely.
All 50 states have passed move-over laws, which was promoted in response to increasing roadside fatalities in the line of duty. Failure
to comply with this law not only endangers the lives of our emergency responders and other motorists, but could also result in fines upward of $100. Well, interested in having a farmer's market in Newport? There will be an input session on December 6th asking for feedback about a farmer's market pilot program. The event will be held at Newport Elementary at 6 p.m. Conversations will stem around what locals find important to see at a farmer's market.
Bring your family to help light the city's tree in Cottage Grove on December 5th. The event will include Park High School choir caroling, hot apple cider, holiday cookies, and Santa and Mrs. Claus arriving on a fire truck. The event begins at 5:45 p.m. and the countdown to light the tree at 6 p.m. Stay after for photos with Santa.
If you're looking for plans for New Year's Eve, Woodbury has you covered. On December 31st, Health East Sports Center will be hosting the New Year's Eve family celebration from 6 to 9 p.m. Families can enjoy music, games, bounce houses, indoor and outdoor skating, and much more. Tickets are available for $10 per person if pre-registered and $12 per person at the door if available. You can register online at woodburyrecreation.com.
We are just a few weeks out from the holiday train's arrival in Cottage Grove on December 10th.
Janelle Butte has the executive director of the Friends in Need Food Shelf, Michelle Raggeth, here to talk about this year's event.
We've been serving the community of Cottage Grove, Newport, St. Paul Park, and Great Cloud Island for the past 26 years, and we are a community-funded food shelf, so we are very lucky to be in this very generous community that supports us so well. The Friends in Need Food Shelf serves about 28,000 people a year. Those are duplicated numbers, so when people come back, we count them again because we're feeding their family again. We are one of the only food shelves that allow them to come every other week instead of once a month. We also offer rides and deliveries to those who are disabled or don't have transportation, so that sets us apart as well. We have got the holiday train coming up, and we are really excited about that. That's going to be on December 10th. The train is expected to arrive around 5:15. So I hope all of you can come out and see it. It's always a very fun night. We have, of course, the entertainment that comes on the train, but we also have holiday train merchandise. We have food trucks. We have hot cocoa and cookies for people that are free. Lions are there cooking brats and hot dogs. There's just all kinds of things. It has raised $1,027,000 for Friends in Need. So that is by far the biggest contributor to us as far as a fundraiser. And we are so grateful for that because our budget would look very different without that over the last 15 years. So besides the holiday train, we also have lots of other activities going on during the year. We have a website at www.finfood.org. We're located in St. Paul Park, right behind Carboni's Pizza. We're open on Tuesdays from 8 until 6 and Wednesdays from 5:30 to 7. You can call on Mondays between 12 and 3 and make appointments, or Tuesdays anytime after 7:30 in the morning to make an appointment. And we just really encourage you that if you need help, come on down. We would love to show you around, and if you need the help, we're happy to give it to you. We have a very generous community, and we always want to thank everyone who is donating to us because we would not be here without your help. So thank you, and enjoy the holiday train.
Donations as well as personal care items will be collected by volunteers and given to the local Friends in Need food shelf.
Everyone is welcome to come enjoy the lighted train, come to a stop, and listen to professional musicians play holiday music from the main boxcar. A Woodbury Public Safety hosted a car seat clinic on November 21st. Safety technicians went over the proper use of car seats and how to install them safely into a vehicle. Minnesota state law requires that children, unless they're 4'9" or taller, must be in an appropriate federally approved child safety or booster seat. The Woodbury Police Department offers these checks each month. You can go to the city's website to see upcoming times or to register for an appointment.
Each year, Woodbury proclaims November 20th to December 20th as Koins for Canines Month. This means that collection boxes have been placed around the community to collect donations for the fund. All the money donated goes towards caring for and maintaining Woodbury's canine officers. You can find out more information about the collection boxes at woodburycaninefund.org.
Now here's a quick look at some upcoming events happening around South Washington County you might want to check out. Well, Elaine, as we mentioned earlier in the show, the holiday train is coming to Cottage Grove, and SWCTC is going to be there.
That's right. If you come to our booth, we will be recording on Facebook Live holiday greetings.
That's right. It's our first time going live, so please come by, say hi, give a holiday greeting to a friend or family member in town. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.